My friend, welcome to episode 4 on Sunday service. Today I will tell you about why time is an illusion, why you must not dictate your being according to the time you have here. There's one saying I really don't like, and that's that I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Fam, you can be here for a long time whilst having a good time. It is possible. So, when I say time is an illusion, let me exemplify this for you in a way that everyone can actually best understand this concept. If I tell you to stop your heart and rewind it to yesterday, will you be able to? I think not. No, you can't. If I tell you, my friend, to stop your heart and fast forward it to tomorrow, will you be able to? No. I think not. Okay, tomorrow comes around, right? I ask you the same question. Hey, please stop your heart, rewind it to yesterday, which is it's essentially now. I tell you tomorrow to rewind your heart to yesterday, which is essentially now, right? And I asked you that same question today about tomorrow and about yesterday. And in both examples, you can't. But you can only, your heart will only beat now. Like it just goes now. Even tomorrow, it will only go now. So that is a perfect example to why, you only have now. So when you say, no, I'll do that tomorrow, when the time comes around, you can still only do it now, my friend. So when you have an opportunity now, or chance now, and your time to shine is now, don't wait for tomorrow. Don't think that, oh, okay, I'll have this same opportunity tomorrow. Because certain things happen in this moment of time. Everything happens now. So once an opportunity passes, it won't necessarily come back or show again tomorrow, which is, again, essentially now. But once the opportunity has shown its face to you, then it can pass, because actions, thoughts and things pass just as time does. So you can't stop. I have a question for you, my friend. Let's say you only had one day to live in, right? What would you do? You would most probably go out and do the best of the best with your family, with your friends. Spend your money without any limits, without thinking, oh no, this is dangerous, oh no, I shouldn't do that because of this and that and these consequences. Because you know that you will only have these next 24 hours to live in, right? So you speak to people completely ignoring your egoic mind, your everything that says, no, don't do it, don't say that, what if they reject you, or what if they reject me, or something like that. You will not even care, because you know that you only have this certain amount of time. So you want to spend it all, you want to use it wisely, right? But my friend, you only have 24 hours, right? I'm not saying that you will die tomorrow. But let's say that the person that knows that he will die tomorrow, he spends his time as he wishes. He only got 24 hours to do this, right? Why not live your life as if you only had these 24 hours, without having a little voice in the back of the head that you listen so carefully to, saying, no, what if I get rejected, what if this, what if that, you know, all these negative things that can come into play. Imagine how much better your life would be if you chose to live as if you had 24 hours left, but if you chose to live like that every single day of the year for the next 80 years to come. Where do you think you'd be? So, if you had these 24 hours, which you technically do, like the rest of us, like everyone else, we only got these 24 hours, and you can live life without listening to your egoic mind. If you could say, okay, well, all I have is now. My life is only happening now. What I do now will dictate what is gonna happen now. So it sounds weird, but hear me out. Like, if now is also the future and now is the past, then everything and anything you say, do, touch, smell, hear, eat, whatever, will affect what's gonna happen when this time passes on. So don't miss an opportunity thinking that, okay, no, I'll say this thing to this person tomorrow. Why not say it now? And you don't say it because you might be scared. And you think, okay, no, you'll have enough time to do it again. You don't. And you'll regret not doing that, or not taking that opportunity, or not saying that thing in the future. And essentially that is now. So when that single moment has passed, you can't rewind. Live as if you know that time is an illusion. Not that whole bullshit about I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Because I want you to be here for a long time. And I want you to have a good time whilst you're here for a long time. So I just want you to know that time is an illusion. Don't pay too much attention to it. Focus on what is important to you. And be kind and generous, because if all you have is now, then why not fill this moment with positivity and good things, you know? Yeah. See, I'm even agreeing to my own statements here, because who would want to live right now with bad vibes? And energies, they never lie. So drop those bad vibes, bro, and move on. Just because you have experienced a failure or rejection or whatever you have experienced does not mean that the rest of your life is over, or the rest of the week is ruined, or the rest of the day is ruined. No. It just means that you experienced something negative in that moment. Don't let that moment dictate the rest of the time throughout the whole day, or the whole next week, or the whole next month. That's toxic. Throw it away. Say, okay, I acknowledge that this has happened, but I'm wise enough, I'm smart enough to know that I can't change that, but I can change what's happening now. So if I wish to be happy now, then I can be. So yeah, time is an illusion. Don't get too tangled up in time. People are like, oh, okay, damn, it's time for breakfast, or, okay, no, breakfast is quite important, but let's say, oh no, damn, it's time for lunch, right? But you're going, you're on a grind, you're happy, everything is going according to what you wish to accomplish, to what you wish to do. Obviously, it is important to eat and get your nutrition and your diet and everything in place, because it just helps your body and mind coherence to accelerate your growth, right? But if you're going, and if you dictate your whole day according to what the clock is saying, you might be missing certain things. Alright, another thing, fam, I want to speak to you about time and procrastination. Procrastination, I fall guilty of this, but I'm woke enough to realize that procrastination is the biggest time thief. It is yourself stealing your own time. That's just all it is. If you think about that, take a minute or two to think about how you steal your own time to do nothing or to procrastinate. You're not using that time, the time that you have now. So, it's, you know, I have a reading partner, an accountability partner. I read with this partner every single morning, and I spoke to my partner one day, and I came up with this saying called, it's easier done than said. Because, you know, we always say it's easier said than done, wada, but that's a paradigm. That's your ego. That's a limit where you think otherwise because you have been told this. But if you drop a Uno reverse card on this and you say, okay, it is easier done than said, then your whole mindset, the whole perspective changes, because you just go out and do it. Because it's easier done that way than just spoken about. So, time and procrastination equals you stealing your own time. Just be woke and aware about that, and and it becomes easier again to navigate through time.